naririnig ko dati sa Iglesia Ni Cristo, unang-una sabi nila, malaki dapat ang abuloy or handog na kailangan mong ibigay. So nagkaroon ako ng conclusion sa isip na, ang mga taga-Iglesia Ni Cristo pala ay dapat mayaman.
Mga iglesia hindi kumakain ng dugo, ng pagkain na may dugo.
Parang wala ka daw po kalayaan na kung ano yung gusto mo, hindi mo po masusunod.
Elementary pa lang po ako. Mayroon po akong classmate na Iglesia Ni Cristo. Kawawa po siya sa akin noon. Ang sinasabi ko po sa kanya, Iglesia ni Manalo, hindi yan totoo.
We had the discussion before, my wife and I. There's something about your faith, yung you, that I do not have.
Unang nag-imbita po sa amin sa Iglesia Ni Cristo, yung pong tatay po namin.
Nung high school po ako, naniyahan ako na makinig noon sa isang pamamahayag. Dahil ayaw ko po talaga, hindi ko po siya pinaunlakan.
Hanggang contractor ko po na kaibigan, barkada, first time ko po nakapasok ng kapilya ng Baguio. So habang nandun po ako, tinitignan ko yung kapilya. Sabi ko, nasan po ng mga revolto dito? Yung ganun. Tapos sabi ng friend ko, ang gusto namin dito, spirito, wala kaming revolto. Kung talagang totoo yung mga aral na iglesia na sinasabi niya, gusto ko po malaman. So sabi niya, sige.
Unang-una, nung early 2000, kahilig akong manood ng INC channel. Karoon ako ng interest kasi nga yung mga debates nila. So nakursunadahan ko yung mga sagot niya.
Niyaya nila po ako na kung gusto ko daw, mag-observe po ako sa pagsamba ng iglesia.
Nung inimbitahan po ako sa Iglesia Ni Cristo, yung pamamahayag po, inimbitahan po ako ng kaibigan ko po.
The Iglesia Ni Cristo, INC, has successfully transformed many of its critics and skeptics into devoted members through a combination of consistent evangelism, personal outreach, and the strength of its teachings. Here's how INC has been able to turn opposition into genuine brotherhood. 1. Persistent evangelism. The INC places a strong emphasis on evangelical missions, where members actively share their faith with non-members, including those who may have previously been critical or uninterested. Through consistent outreach and invitations to Bible studies and worship services, many skeptics have been introduced to the church's doctrines and ultimately converted. 2. Patient and respectful engagement. INC members are trained to engage with non-believers, including critics, with patience, respect, and humility. Instead of reacting to hostility or criticism, they focus on sharing their faith calmly and logically, which helps to dismantle negative perceptions over time. Doctrinal clarity. The Church's clear and well-organized teachings often resonate with people who are initially skeptical. INC emphasizes its Bible-based doctrines, offering direct answers to questions about faith, salvation, and life, which can appeal to those seeking clarity in their spiritual journey. Personal testimonies. Many converts have joined INC after hearing personal testimonies from members who share how their lives improved after embracing the Church's teachings. These stories of transformation often inspire others to reconsider their initial objections and give INC a chance. 5. Sense of community and brotherhood. Once individuals experience the strong sense of community and brotherhood within INC, they often find it hard to resist becoming part of such a supportive environment. The Church fosters a deep sense of belonging, where members care for and help one another in both spiritual and practical ways. 6. Addressing misconceptions. Inc. actively works to correct misconceptions about its practices and doctrines. Many people oppose the Church based on misunderstandings or false information. By offering accurate explanations, often through its media outlets like INC TV and INC Radio, INC is able to change the minds of those who were initially critical. 7. Involvement in community service. INC's active role in community service and humanitarian aid often softens the stance of critics. Seeing the church's commitment to helping the needy through projects like Lingap sa Mamamayan, Aid for Humanity, can shift people's opinions, leading them to view the church in a more positive light. 8. Supportive leadership. The guidance and leadership provided by the church, particularly under the executive minister Brother Eduardo Fit Manalo, inspire many to trust the direction and unity of INC. Critics who may have had doubts are often impressed by the church's organized leadership and strong vision, which helps win them over. 9. Involvement in worship services. Many former critics are invited to attend INC's worship services, where they experience firsthand the church's sense of devotion, reverence, and discipline. These services often leave a strong impression, showing that the church's practices are deeply rooted in spiritual commitment. 10. Focus on family values. INC's emphasis on family unity and moral living often resonates with critics who are looking for a more structured and meaningful approach to life. As people see the positive impact the church has on families and individuals, they are more likely to open their hearts to INC's teachings. 11th. Patience in allowing time for conversion. INC understands that conversion is a personal journey and often takes time. The church is patient with those who may initially oppose it, giving them space to explore the faith without pressure. This approach allows people to come to their own realization about the value of INC's teachings. 12. Strong focus on biblical teachings. The church's deep focus on the Bible appeals to those who are seeking spiritual truth. INC presents itself as the true church, founded on biblical principles, and this strong reliance on Scripture helps to convince even staunch critics who appreciate the consistency of the church's message. 13. Opportunities for personal growth. INC offers numerous opportunities for personal and spiritual growth, such as leadership roles within the church, participation in humanitarian missions, and continuous learning through Bible studies. This chance to contribute to a meaningful cause often draws former critics into the fold. 14. Life-changing experiences. Some critics have been transformed into believers through personal life challenges where they found support, guidance, or comfort from INC members or through their introduction to the church's teachings. Many have turned to INC during difficult times and stayed due to the spiritual fulfillment they found. 15. Forgiveness and acceptance. The church teaches forgiveness and acceptance, offering a fresh start to those who may have once opposed or criticized it. This open and welcoming attitude helps critics see the sincerity of INC members and encourages them to join the fold as genuine brethren. Through these methods, the Iglesia Ni Cristo has been able to turn many of its detractors into faithful members, showcasing the church's commitment to spreading its faith with patience, respect, and steadfast belief in its teachings.